sakit. Buset, baru di fix. Bola so. Kapan dapat olisinya, nggak dapat ini mah. Nah, buset, masih nggak bisa.
Genggaman raket digerakkan ke bawah.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
Let's
central
go.
characters.
Event demi Nusa Bangsa lawannya, guys. Ngeri.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up
Ngeri banget.
and running already. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing play, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him.
Openda.
Can't argue with stats like that.
And here's Soulé.
Halo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Welcome guys. Hari ini kita live di
Artasaki,
YouTube saja.
Ricci. And now the
Karena laptopnya
breakaway.
lagi nggak bisa, guys. Lagi
Looking
dipinjam
for
ade buat
options for
skripsi.
And he's searching. And he shoots!
Nice.
Goal!
Golazo.
There is the breakthrough. The
Golazo.
movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan penetrate first.
Ricci. Openda kejar.
Sarbakas.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
Wih.
time.
Suka gitu tuh.
Retegi,
kendali, coy.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot could be on. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Usut. Dikeroyok,
That
boy.
is good. Super running, sharp
Nice,
movement. Came
Bastoni.
up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Buset.
Oh, no question,
Santai
that's
guys,
a
Bang.
foul.
Santai ya, Bang.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression
Okay.
before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Toss in.
Jimenez.
looks like a mighty
Aduh.
effort. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defense.
Cakep banget loh itu.
Now it's Openda. That's been cut out. Well played.
Terus.
Milan are very
Yes.
much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. There's the shot! He scores!
Kacau.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye. Oh, Penda! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Nice try.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Good ball. Great chance! Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! Chooses to go back. Salamakas deals with that comfortably.
Berusuh kali.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Waduh.
any risks.
And that
Alah.
could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Tries a shot!
Wah.
Oh, it's hit the post!
Nice. Gitu dong.
There's a searching pass. Decent chance!
Nice.
Chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Oh, and the shot!
Nice.
Goal, Milan!
Nice.
And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bartasagi.
If they want to counter, they can
Ya
do with more
ampun.
speed.
And he's in on goal.
Aduh,
He's had a shot!
responnya jangan delay banget gitu dong. Yuk, pemain yuk, bisa yuk.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Openda. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Asllani. Paz, and he's being shifted off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely shaped ball. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his
Dumfries,
distribution
nice.
then and get others into the match.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Paz. It's a promising position. There's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Let's go.
And we're underway again. Gets
Yeah.
himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Serginho. Serginho, he's found a way through.
Well, that
Move.
has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
Ya
What a
ampun,
waste.
salah pencet.
It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Aduh.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Asllani wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at and the finish!
Astaga, masih dapat.
Now this could be a chance.
Makes sense,
Openda
huh?
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Superb from Lois Openda! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he get it through? Ribéry. He is through here. Chance!
Astaga.
It's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune
Gampang
favours the
kali.
brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Aslani gets across to intercept that.
Huh?
Well, what about it?
Huh?
Milan certainly weren't expecting this. That's good running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Sule.
Well, they keep
Astaga,
pressing like
apa
that as long as
sih?
they can.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bartosagi's cross. Oh, well played. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And it's in.
Attenzione, la sostituzione.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pinches it off him. Openda looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Threads one in.
Oh, bingung banget sih.
Made its way to it. He gets big.
Gila.
No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's managed to get free. Openda.
Set.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He could be in here. He's having a shot. Oh, what has happened here? And another try. And that's a real chance missed.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, gila.
And a chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their
Dari
reward!
kemarin kalahnya gini terus.
A
Kena
horrible
comeback
blip,
terus.
a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in
Nggak masuk akal,
considerable
anjing.
embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Ribéry. Nkunku.
Bisa
Well, he got
udah
ripped
nggak
because he was
kena
under
comeback
pressure.
kayak gini.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's got his range wrong there.
Il quarto uomo
And
indica
that has
4
left him in a
minuti di
heap.
recupero.
Ribéry. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's played into the... It's Modric! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Strong running down that left flank. And it's Batasagi.
Gila masuk akal ini game coy.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Now it's Dumfries. Chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. Turan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in! A game of thrills goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They won a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Ha segnato al 10° minuto.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Set.
he was being very closely marshalled.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Soulé. Now it's Openda. And that could set him on his way.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's managed to get free. Good ball. Great chance!
Oh, set.
And he's straight offside. Ricci. Soulé. Spread out to the left. Openda. Pinches it off him. Dumfries, who does have an assist to his name.
Astaga. Malah nge-lag pas lagi begitu.
Unapologetically persistent. It's almost
Thank you buat
personal.
Efootball, thank you.
To be. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Ribéry.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he latch on to this? Ribéry. Sucic. Cannavaro. Sucic. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold. There's
the header!
Walah.
He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dumfries. Sucic. Ribéry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It could be in. Oh, Penda! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Acerbi. De Bruyne.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's De Bruyne. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Paz. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il...
So we're into the second 45. Acerbi calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Baresi. And it's Sucic. Tries to pass it through. Serginho. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
Openda clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Nice control. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Serginho. DiMarco. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was
Yeah,
well played, well stopped.
Sucic. Baresi. And it's De Bruyne. Almost an hour gone. Thinks about the shots. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space ahead of him.
Jir.
DiMarco. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ashlani. Bartasagi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Good read, needed to be.
Udah jelas
And that's
banget.
left him on the seat of his pants. Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
DiMarco, can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the
Sumpah.
commitment. This game...
And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Gila banget ini.
has delivered
Game
a
ini
really
aneh sih.
costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dumfries. Now that's a lovely exchange. And a chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Serginho. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ricci. And Paz. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Aslani. Milan looking to pass their way through.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And he's there to belt it away.
Ya ampun.
Sucic. Dumfries.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is a brilliant interception. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Facciamo gli auguri a un membro
So
del
to
nostro
clarify,
club che
extra
oggi
time
festeggia
will follow.
l'anniversario di matrimonio. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Ribery.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Il numero 18. Il numero 17.
Good run down the right. Modric. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nkunku. And here's Openda. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Rafael Leao. Ajic. Now it's Vlahovic. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Ashlani. Openda. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's De Bruyne. Dybala. And he's in on goal. Is there any support? He might not need it. Paz. And it's Aslani. Looking to play him in. Half-time, extra time. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione,
And we're off
cambio.
for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Dimarco. Inter Milan finding their passes. Nkunku. Dybala.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's one-on-one, and the shot! Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. Goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for...
Shot it goal!
No.
There it is! That sets up an enthralling finish! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rafael Leao, he's had a shot!
Ya ampun Malek.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Aslani does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, no joy this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Akhirnya.
And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
E che riceveranno
Kayak benar-benar aneh ya. Sisanya sih aman aja, kayak manajemen gitu nggak pernah denger sih ya itu. Bang Nanda. Nonton Bang Baim bentar, gas Bang. Nonton Bang Baim. Menambah ilmu biar bisa diajarkan ke saya. Udah sehat Bang? Mendingan sih. Lumayan. Sudah lumayan membaik. Tadi udah kerja juga. Udah WFO maksudnya. Eh,
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us
Voilà.
down. There is front Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Otto. Cross flung in towards the middle. Paz. And the counter is on.
Yeah.
Otto makes the interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Artasagi. He's going to be disappointed with that. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Owned beyond the defence. Openda is having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on.
Face to face with the... There's the shot!
Allah.
Good run, lovely
Telepati
take, but
on.
that is where it
Wah,
stopped.
masa nggak ada suaranya? Ada
deserves
dong.
a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sudah muncul kembali. Tadi habis minta diurut badannya agak keseleo
Two
dikit.
sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Wah, lari.
Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barella,
Welcome bang.
he's in plenty of space here. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself,
Coba.
doesn't it?
Tes
Best left there.
tes. Ada kok ini bang, sore bang. Bro. Ada kok bang. Ada kok bang. Oh, mungkin tabnya ya, bisa jadi. Nah, udah nah. Ada kan? Gimana bang? Ilmu apa yang bisa saya serap bang dari live L juara?
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to
Oh
be
my god.
very sharp, chasing non-stop,
Buset.
running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to
Weh,
make it work.
orang-orang bisa berhenti main game lagi main sundul-sundulan gak sih?
Ricci,
Udah gak sih? Udah.
Openda. Played out towards the right wing. And he's worked it through. He's away! And a chance!
Halo.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Iya,
He's on it. Can he get away?
iya.
Openda unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Openda and the finish!
Back rata-rata bengong. Iya lagi. Jujur iya, gua wah, sumpah ini main event Italia ya. Waktu udah menit 80-an nih. Wah, pada halu anjir backnya. Gua kena comeback terus menit 80 70 ke atas lah. Kejebolan. Buset. Bener-bener kalahnya 3-2, 4-3. Kejebolannya menit-menit akhir. Iya nih, patch macam apa ini? Back jadi bengong. Katanya backnya di buff, malah bengong. Mungkin efek backnya cepet jadinya bengong ya. Bikin bengong dikit.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Van Basten. Oh, just real chance.
Tuh.
Paz. Ashlani.
Jadi nggak bang beli kelasnya Bang Baim?
Sule.
Wah,
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
wah.
Now it's
Oh, match up.
Batistuta!
Wah, gampang banget orang-orang golin, buset dah.
Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new
Di komen apa
complexion.
tuh?
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give
Okay.
the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's managed
Ya
to get
ampun.
free. Oh, that was vital. Paz
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
pinches it off him.
Ya ampun.
Ashlani tries to thread one through. Well, that has not gone well.
Terlalu polos. Anjay. Padahal gue aja udah susah menembus pertahanan terlalu polos lu, Bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the
Rekomendasi
last act
sendal
of the
selop,
first
Bang,
half.
tapi buat harian. Waduh, sendal
So we
selop
have
ya.
here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control.
Sendal
A single
Alfamart
goal the
enak,
difference
Bang.
at half-time.
Sendal Alfa.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no
Gua ada
means
pakai sendal
convincing.
Alfamart tuh,
The
sendal
manager
selop.
can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
Nggak butuh
try
yang
to
keren-keren
lift the
kan.
purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Tapi jujur iya lu,
Well,
gue
it's been a
sekarang
proper derby
kalau
so
lama
far,
berdiri
no
juga
doubt
suka
about
sakit
that.
anjir.
Intense and
Kenapa ya?
utterly captivating. Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. Great shot! Sule. Ricci. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Halo.
Hernandez calmly anticipates.
Sebelum nemu nih guys, passing-passingannya guys.
Ashlani. Openda.
Iya,
That's
kurang
a key
kencang.
interception. Sule is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass
Aduh,
wasn't good
pusing,
enough,
pusing.
and he knows it.
Memang nih lagi malah gameplaynya kayak kurang enak
It's
ya football.
really well maneuvered.
Entah kenapa.
And it's Ricci. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Decent chance! He scores!
Kurang gimana ya? Ini lagi menurut gue sih agak kurang enak nih football.
Better and better.
Back-backnya
He did well
lebih
not to
iya,
stray
bener sih, lebih
offside
suka
there as well,
bengong.
Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is
Kita harus
tempted to
pakai
go
itu
for
kali
another
kita
and really kill
di
the game
era-era
off
kegelapan
completely.
ini pakai smart
I, for one,
assist guys.
think he shouldn't. Incentive set
Musuhmu
and incentive
ngoper
met.
akurat
Now they've got to
sekali.
take it on another
Di
level.
bola-bola yang seperti ini tidak akan
That's
akurat
good
akurat
pressing.
banget
It's
operannya.
really squeezing everything.
Operan sambil muternya
Inter
dapet
Milan
terus gitu kan.
can breathe again.
Kalau ngopernya sambil
Just
muter yang kayak
You know, it
kalau
was
kita
an
mah udah pasti dapat di
intervention
musuh
that
punya
had
itu
to be
menendang
made.
kayak gitu musuhnya dapat
Serious struggle
terus.
lay in store.
Mengherankan itu.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Searching pass he's played
Bengong
there.
semua.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off,
Itu
and it wasn't the best
derita yang
decision.
tidak bisa di-relate semua orang tuh.
It's a pretty
Bang
loose
Masaus.
pass. Ashlani.
Itu derita-derita pemain Jago.
Bastoni cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. He's had a shot.
Loh,
It's run loose. Who's
aku
going
jadi
to
mager selesaiin event anjay.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Sini Bang diselesain.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yang PVP tapi ya. Kalau yang AI mah serahkan ke AI aja.
Batistuta given the lift of his goal. Ashlani.
Yo. Wih, nah tuh.
Oh, it's
Anjir di
fantastic.
match up-nya bisa tebel gitu
Fantastic.
musuhnya. Tuh.
Driving big chance.
Gila nggak lu?
And he's found the net.
Boleh.
The lightness of
Boleh.
step, the sharpness of movement,
Anomali banget itu.
the
Apa coba
certainty
itu?
of finish.
Udah ditahan-tahan match up-nya.
He looked as if
Ngacir
he'd go
musuhnya
all the
tetap.
way. Terrific.
Emang agak lain.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ashlani. Openda. And it's Richie. And he's running through.
Iya.
Milan surely
ke
have
situ
to be
dong.
commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Boleh Bang Nanda, habis ini langsung saya selesaikan. Tapi event yang SEA Games gimana dah? Indonesia nggak bisa dipakai anjir.
Paz.
Kan pengennya pakai Indo anjir, masa harus pakai negara lain sih?
He has found the way through. Threads one in. Cross into the chance. And it's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. He watched it all the way. And the finish was
Akhirnya golin sundulan
So
juga
well played,
guys.
Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
Loh.
perfectly.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Paz.
Yo.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Terburu-buru pemirsa.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Excellent
Ooh.
challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Jir,
Oh, it's hit the post.
jir. Ketepis bola pelan kayak gitu ya, Mike Nan ya kamu ya, mau turun gaji kau ya.
Now Sule. And it's Batasagi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Certain
Anjir,
amount of
goal
room for
kick.
debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Udah menang sih harusnya.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Milan finding their passes. Batasagi. Strong running down that left flank.
Ayo.
Referee has just said play on. Fourth official
Dan
showing
baru
that there
saja
will be
memberikan
3 minutes of added time.
34.696.
And that will be it.
Jangan diganti nominal
Milan
cantiknya.
can
Nanti
celebrate
lo
now.
subscribe ke
They
channel
have
sebelah.
exactly what they craved.
Thank you Bang
Surprise what
Nanda,
we've seen
buset.
today then, Jim.
Well,
Bahaya
it's
ini.
clear that there was a solid game plan in
Pantas
place
kita
for
kemarin
what
suka
was a
lustrik
very
guys.
high-pressure game.
Ternyata
I think
sepuh
it
kita lagi
shows
lustrik
great
juga
maturity
guys.
on the part of the players. And it was for me
Thank you Bang Nanda.
well-deserved.
Lancar-lancar rezekinya, semoga tahun depan Winda Basudara Cup-nya tembus 8
That's all we have time
besar.
for. Good evening to you.
Bertahap. Nah, udah kelar guys. Kali guys. Ini tinggal sehari nih. Cuma Indonya nggak bisa anjay. Kocak. Kalau tadi ada newsnya nih. Disuruh ganti. Wah. Disuruh ganti kocak. Bukannya dibenerin disuruh. Oh iya maaf yang ini salah. Pilih yang lain aja ya. Aih. Harga dirinya di mana bos? Mohon maaf bos. Harga diri bos. Minggu depan libur guys, Rabu sampai Jumat guys, cuti guys. Main game lain kali ya, main apa ya? Tekken kali, main Tekken gitu, main Tekken. WWM. Oh iya bener juga bisa tuh. Werwin Smith. Bang ininya gua iniin dulu ya. Invisible dulu ya online-nya ya. Biar nggak ada yang spam. takutnya ada yang temen lu nginvite main apa gitu kan. Aman aja, siap. Oke, aman guys. Takutnya audionya tiba-tiba keluar lagu ya kan. Ini juga masih sama, aman. Udah kelar. Yang invite biasanya seorang yang FP-nya merah, ada tulisan MS. Waduh, siapa tuh? Siapa tuh? Liga Inggrisnya belum juga nih ternyata. Uff. Marky Chop. Apa nih? Anjay, punya baju eFootball guys, asik, keren. Itu dikasih abang ya, udah bikin baju, dapat ternyata. Sambil nyusi dulu, nyusi. Nggak ada sumpit lagi, entar main dulu.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us.
Sakit tangan ini main
After all,
padel.
this is when, in the face of
Nah itu,
anything,
win nebas udara
hope
tuh.
springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The
Kirain
support
udah
is in
dapat
great
begitu.
voice, and there's a real sense
Nyampe
of
2 bang.
anticipation in the air. Game on.
Satunya nggak roti gosong.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up
Waduh,
and
enak
running
banget nih
already.
pemainnya nih.
Namatashvili gets the nod here. Anything
Walah,
we should
Pedro
note about
Neto.
him,
Walah,
Jim?
David Beckham.
Well,
Pertanda
it's a big
buruk
day
guys.
for him, obviously, Peter, and I think he can
Bisa.
make quite a big difference.
Oh, dapat
Spectacular
4.
saves can win matches.
Mantap amat
But I'd
anjay.
expect him to have a more subtle influence overall, bossing that defense
Masa
and
gue palak satu ya.
spreading composure throughout the ranks.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Picked out brilliantly.
Eze, aduh.
Darren Fletcher, and he's been shifted off it. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It
Van
could be in
Nistelrooy.
here, and the finish! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for
Nah,
precisely the
roti
reason
gosong
we've
nih.
just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages.
Waduh.
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sama Bang Red Kuaza.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing,
Hello.
having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will
Alah.
cause.
Oh, itu kalau langsung ke passing sih
Pedro
gol itu.
Neto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's McAllister.
Walah.
Excellent challenge there.
Wih, wangi banget
uncompromising.
lagi nih susinya.
So just
Di
the
depan
one
mata,
early
anjir.
goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Salah.
Ups for safety. Rodri.
Ya
Well
ampun.
timed, excellent interception. Pedro Neto goes steaming forward.
Tahun depan ngajak Sepu gas kita 2 versus 2, tapi gua jadi beban.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it though that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work
Tapi dia
is the
lolos
fact that
lolos qualifier
everyone
yang
in this team has the
apa yang
courage to
singlenya
show
dulu sih ya.
football. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a good foot in there. Rooney. Van Nistelrooy, always looking for that half a chance. Eze,
Wih, susah kali.
well seen, saw that coming.
Ih, Rodri ini
That's
emang
great
benar-benar
positioning.
enak banget
So
ya,
good
buset.
from him.
Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Loose. That's another chance. He's
Gampang itu.
scored.
Jamnya sih Bang yang kurang gampang.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
Go streaming udah
And he's
habis itu
only too
qualifiernya.
grateful to
Iya.
capitalise on the keeper's
Jam
misfortune.
buat main
That's one
nge-push
of the
ranknya udah
first
habis
things
ini.
you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate
Kan cuma nyampe jam
goalkeeping
10 kan, kalau nggak
barrier
salah.
spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
Woi.
It'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very
Iya.
comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
Bagus banget
I'd
McAllister.
say go and grab a third.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Iya kan?
Played out to the right.
Susahnya di jamnya sih,
Pedro
jujur.
Neto. Can he get onto this?
Waduh.
It's a promising position. Delivered with swing.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Eze. And it's McAllister. Has not gone well.
Ngoper mana nih?
Beckham ploughing through the middle.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Iya.
Now it's Beckham.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Yalah Rodri.
Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Big header!
Iya. Ini mana?
He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's picked his way through. And he has been
Look.
fouled there.
Foul ternyata.
And it's Mukiele.
Oke, kalian di mana?
He has a look up. McAllister. Threads one in. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back underway. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pedro Neto. Crossed into the middle. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Yeah.
Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Rooney. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ya ampun.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's an excellent interception. Darren Fletcher. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Pedro Neto really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Congkel dong.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bernardo Silva.
Buset, pas banget anjir dia gerak pemain.
Beckham. That is
Buset.
good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Now it's Beckham. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. He rises! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Eze.
Ya ampun, polos banget polos.
And here's Rooney. Mukiele. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. He is through here.
Set.
Fletcher goes sliding in.
Dang.
Pedro Neto.
Eh,
Just about up to 75 minutes for Pedro Neto. Rodri. Eze. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Might want to
Good.
be careful there.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Beckham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space.
kali bos.
He's in space and looking for options.
Kali bos.
Van Nistelrooy. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Oh, just skips past
Aduh.
his man. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Ya ampun.
Well, the defense proved
Dia tim musuhnya
infallible
elit-elit
then.
juga nih
That
sebenarnya.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ada Pedro Neto, ada di Beckham, Rio,
It's a
Rooney.
promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Teman akun
So
kita
good
tidak
for
kalah
us.
keras guys. Akun Bang Nanda
Foot
deng.
in. Darren Fletcher. Pedro Neto.
Oper Beckham
It's a throw
terus.
in.
Musuhnya mainnya cuma gitu doang guys. Oper Beckham, oper Beckham. Loh,
And it's Beckham. Rooney. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Eze. And it's McAllister.
ngeng.
And that is it. The referee has
Nice.
seen enough.
Just a quick announcement. It is now
Liverpool
time for our
can
special
celebrate
lottery.
now.
Emang harus nomor pembawa win streak. Vieira nggak lu? Hari ini ku akan menyatakan cinta.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Eze. Law. Azar. Bernardo Silva.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bernardo Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence
Buset.
able to hold on this time.
Anomali.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Puter terus lan,
Well,
puter.
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's
Malah
really well manoeuvred.
nyampe aja kakinya loh.
Bergkamp is
Vieira
always
beda
playing
ini.
with one eye on the spectacular. Good ball, shoots! So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Wes, buset. Apa itu
Searching
le?
pass he's played there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Jauh tuh dribblenya.
That pass has
Set.
been well
Benerai
intercepted.
bang.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like
That's-
this is a side
Nah
that's
tuh,
setting themselves
anomali.
up for a
Tidak suka yang
counter-attack.
kayak gitu-gitu
Yeah,
tuh.
stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Terus sudah
Yeah,
tepis
and
loh itu.
those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing
Mantulnya ke
to
musuh.
chase. And
Depan
of course,
lagi.
those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Iya.
Azar. Haaland. Nicely shaped ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Azar. Bergkamp. Oh, outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide.
Hehe.
Well, the defence
Ending
just
is-
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's very neat. And this is Bernardo
Yeah.
Silva.
Set.
Quality ball.
Itu defense-nya
Beautifully policed that
itu
midfield.
banget.
The
Rapat
opposition
banget,
have
rapat.
been handcuffed.
Bergkamp.
Kan kaleng-kaleng sih pemainnya juga guys.
Bergkamp has it out wide and in space. Bale's cross. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale, ball driven towards the far post. Important interception. McAllister. Eze. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Set.
We've got 5
Nggak foul
minutes
lagi.
till half time.
Dang.
Nothing
Nolek
wrong with
lagi.
that tackle. Ball
Dang.
won cleanly. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Anjir, untung nggak kejebak.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Buset. Ngeri.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Bale is always looking to play quality balls. That's a sharp pass. Out to the right. Eze has it in a wide position. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He has a look out.
Waduh.
Can he finish?
Nah.
Yes! And the second half is
Colongan
off to
mestinya,
a
guys.
flyer. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Pass somewhat off target. Eze. Threads one in. Gets into some space. Nice control. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van der Ven going vertical. Well, that pass isn't the best. Law.
Incentive set and incentive met.
Huh?
Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Liverpool finding their passes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle. And this is Bergkamp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you
Weh.
might... Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Udah kelihatan tuh tanda-tanda anomalinya tuh dari buang-buang bola kayak gitu. Udah kelihatan banget ya.
Well, they were starting to look more
Bakal
and more
terjadi
threatening,
sebuah
Peter, so this comes as
gol
no
itu
surprise.
kalau udah kayak
The
gitu.
fans here are pretty fired up now.
A great delivery and a
Mau
finish to
bagaimanapun
match.
caranya buang bola
So
nyampe
well
ke
played,
musuh.
Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it
Set.
perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. That's good play. Fired deep towards the back post. Bale getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Shot, and he shoots! And he's found the net! And they've got their lead
Let's
back.
go.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things
Hello.
develop from here?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Eze. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard. And here's Bergkamp.
Waduh,
Header!
cukup main sendul-sendulannya kawan.
Livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 5.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step
Okay.
ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
On the field.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Phil Foden. Number 13. Robertson. Substitution in progress.
Van der Ven is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Wits. Robertson.
Oh, great feat, that.
Robertson going full tilt down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first.
Set play. Wah, gol ini.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's contact one way
goal
or
kan.
another. Oh, it's a penalty. Liverpool have been handed a game-changing chance to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper
Added minute
commit
has been
early and
indicated.
set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Deep from... He's got tall!
Wuh,
It's a goal!
ngeri.
Deep into injury time!
Memang Haaland ngeri.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool
Fellow
can
attendees, this
celebrate
is a
now.
lost
They have
children's
exactly
announcement.
what they
Will
craved.
the father of a boy in a blue
Your
hat
final thoughts,
kindly
Jim?
make his
Well,
way
it's
to
pretty
the
clear
information
that there was a
centre?
solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Mulai lagi anjir.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's seen that early. Decent chance! He's picked his way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bale. Now this could be a chance. Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Bale. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Passing nice and neat. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Ven gets it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Vitz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Law. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Here's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yeah. Well
Set
seen.
Vera.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Azar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Can he spark a counter here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister knocks it into space. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish?
Oh.
Yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And he's in on the finish!
Alah.
Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Kok pakai R1 malah
Well,
ngincer
that's
pemain
so
lain ya.
refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Bale,
2 added minutes has been
and he's
indicated.
managed to get free. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a searching pass.
Alah.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Set.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Look at the space. Haaland! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now,
Memang
Peter.
Haaland tuh
Can they cling on, or even
anomali,
better,
guys.
can they get another?
Van de Ven. Eze, and the counter is on. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Bernardo Silva. Passes short and sharp. And a chance!
Ampun.
They just took too long getting forward.
Ah, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Vieira. Bale tries to play it through. Bale. Oh, it's played into the area. Law, and he was alert to it. Mamardashvili gets rid without sophistication. Over to the left. Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Law clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Wits! Bale. Oh, smash! He's beaten the keeper!
Set.
Post! Sticks it away!
Capek guys lawan yang crossing guys.
Two up now, and they are cruising. Sharp,
Nggak bisa
simple,
golin deh yang kayak gitu
satisfying.
guys.
He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries to pass it through. In towards the back stick. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! He can get that clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Vieira. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Wits. Chance!
Gila.
Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Robertson. Nice sequence of passes. Tries a shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van der Ven. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's given the time to pick a pass. Kusanov promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri to McAllister.
There will be
And
5
Nistelrooy.
minutes added time.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, good ball! Lovely feet. And here's the chance to counter. Good ball over the top. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kusanov. Van der Ven. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be it.
Berat.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals.
Memang meta sundul nomor 1, guys. Meta sundul tidak ada obat. Anjir, ketemu lagi, Cok. Kita main markingnya Gareth Bale-nya, guys. Kita coba ya.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Anjir, kocak
Action has
anjir,
already
anjir.
started. The peerless
Mainnya
Didier
bener-bener kayak
Drogba,
Gareth Bale doang,
just
sumpah.
a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's
Coba ya
finest
kita
and a
marking.
huge
Penasaran
reputation
seberapa
for being a
efektif
big
kah
game
marking?
player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why he's very much adored.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Loh.
And that was nowhere near his best. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Loh.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Boleh gocekannya boleh.
Kusanov.
Oh, berat, guys.
Shooting chance. It's in. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
Eventnya nggak ada yang main lagi apa ya, anjir, ketemu orangnya sama terus.
So a breakthrough already. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Eze. That's tidy. Oh, good take in a good area.
Alah.
Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Law in
Oh, dia tetap kayak bisa build, bisa itu ya, link up ya.
Through for the wide man. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left
masuk
yet.
akal.
Van de Ven. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Looking for the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Rodri. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Look at the space here. Rodri.
Kalau nggak main umpan lambung agak-agak itu dia guys, agak canggung.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ya
Pass is just
ampun.
off target. Now he's off
Geraknya
and
aneh
running.
banget, aneh.
That pass has been well intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Law, decent chance!
Tapi ini timnya gila sih ya. Buat hitungan main event aja 3.200 loh. Gimana tim dia beneran ya?
And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Eze.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
To McAllister. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Timber. That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Terlalu gila.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rodri.
Berdirinya jauh-jauh banget ya striker-striker ini guys.
Looking here to chip it through. And the ball's gone astray.
Ya ampun. Ya ampun.
No, that's been intercepted. Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's shifting through the gears here. That has not gone well.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution
There
then
will be
and
1
get others
minute
into the
added
match.
time.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri cuts out. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Not the most accurate pass. He's being urged to shoot. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Defending was strong and firm. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and he was quick to react. And that's a good ball. Vince, Rodri, now it's Drogba, Vince, Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale has it out wide and in space. And he's cut it out. Oh, look at the space here. He's looking wide. That'll be a throw-in. Law goes for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header comes in! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Knocks it out wide. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Aduh. Ganti lawan ngapa sih? Ini game nggak ada orang yang mainin lagi apa? Bosen guys.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
That means just
Anjir.
one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they
Oh,
just
Bernardo
simply
Silva
want
ada
to
loh di
engage the
depan muka itu.
counter-attack.
Bale goes on a charge down the left. He's got full. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Aduh, maaf lah Bang Nanda.
Tearing the
Capek banget.
opposition apart here. Simply breath. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me.
Lawan orang dengan gameplay yang sangat kacau. Rank 255 bro. Rank 255 bro. Tuh, tadi kita berhasil menang bro. Lawan rank 255 bro. Lumayan bro. Walaupun habis itu dibantai-bantai bro. Ini menang bro. Ketemu lagi anjir. Mabar-mabar aja bang, yuk. Waduh, lagi mau ngerasain event guys.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up and
the shot!
Kalau
And
tiang.
it's hit the woodwork and out! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this?
they've got to make this nice and quick. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Law. Always onto this. Plenty. Tries a shot! Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Loh,
Very nicely done. Crosses it. He gets big. It's there! The breakthrough strike. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Real chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
kita kasih
A
menang aja
moment
deh
that
guys.
needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well,
Nggak
he's a
jelas.
defender's.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. The San Siro for nigh on a century. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the shot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Turan. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Ricci. Cannavaro. Ricci. It's Hullet. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears. Real chance! Dispatched clinically. Level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's through and all along. Big chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Has a shot! It's a loose ball. It's Forlan. And here's Inzaghi. Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Cannavaro makes the interception. Del Piero. Oh, super ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hullet. And it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. Hullet. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Inzaghi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Paz. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. Mateus. Turan. And it's Gattuso. And Mateus. Paz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely worked. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball. Paz receives it in a good position here. Del Piero.
Ci sarà un
Schneider.
minuto di recupero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gattuso. Paz. He's got away. Real chance here. Tries a shot! And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Now, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Loh.
Shooting chance!
Loh, loh,
There's a
loh.
goal! It's level again! What a match
Loh, loh,
we
loh.
have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gattuso. Paz. And here's Forlan.
Ya
Ibrahimovic.
ampun.
That's the keeper's ball. Inzaghi is onto this. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's cut it out. Gattuso tries to play it. Chance! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
What's-
One good ball, and they're in.
Anjay nggak fall.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howell. Bullish header! Yes, it's there! 200. It's the goal they all came to see. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by
Handsball,
not
anjir.
picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a throw. No, that's been intercepted. Well, what about it? Milan have come back from the very brink. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Ricci. Gattuso. Oh, important interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
It's a really well-measured ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Paz, looking for a runner.
There they go, hunting
Oh
again.
no.
Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. And there's the shot!
So,
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Forlan. Schneider. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a great chance! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Chance, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Milan looking to pass their way through.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Paz. And this is Forlan. Another chance from a corner. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Quality ball. Into Milan. Looking to go forward now. Gattuso gets across to intercept that. Now it's Del Piero. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gattuso, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ibrahimovic. And he's straight offside. Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
So he struggles back to the bench.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il
So
numero
time for
22.
changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Oke guys, mungkin segitu dulu ya guys ya live hari ini guys, soalnya harus bangun pagi nih guys. Besok pagi adik saya yang paling kecil mau sidang skripsi guys, harus dianterin guys. Jadi besok saya cuti nganterin adik sama orang tua ke kampus guys. Ntar itu akunnya Bang Nanda kita lanjut besok PVP-nya, guys. Thank you guys yang udah nonton guys. Jangan lupa di like, di subscribe ya guys. Thank you guys. See you next stream.